And good evening. Welcome out to Stanberry as we get set here for high school basketball action tonight here in the GRC West. It's a conference game between the Lady Warriors of Albany and the Lady Bulldogs of Stanberry. Remember, your pregame tonight brought to you by BTC Bank, community-minded, just like you. And Mike, these are two teams that we've already seen both of them this year. We saw Stanberry at the Albany tournament. Stanberry comes in with a record of 3-3 on the season. Albany with a record of 1-4. Both teams coming off tough losses, though. Last week, Friday, Albany lost to Nottoway Valley, 19-61. Stanberry coming off of a loss to Bishop LeBlond, 17-61.
Well, those are two really good teams. I mean, those are two of the teams that you may see in the district final.
Yes.
They did play in the district final last year. And as we've said before, that's going to be a loaded district because now you add St. Joe Christian in there, and East Atchison, I think, is still in it. So there are a lot of good teams. These two teams played as a 32-26 game. First time they played, the Warriors kind of seesawed a little bit. The Warriors had a lead off and on in that game, and then in the fourth quarter, Amelia Wallace just took it over.
Yeah, it ended up being a 6-point ball game, 32-26 in that game.
And I think she ended up with 17, I think most of them coming in the second half of that game, and she just refused to let her team lose. And did a little bit of everything, rebound, play defense, score, get the ball up the court, trigger the fast break, you name it, she probably did it in that second half. So Warriors still going to be playing one player short. Corey Whirl still out of action, and that takes at least maybe a little bit of shooting away from the Warriors.
And also some depth as well.
Absolutely. That's one more person that you don't have coming off the bench because they have to start. And we've talked about Amelia Wallace from Stanberry, but, Kylie Matson's a big factor too.
Yes.
And I just think for them it's how much Matson and Wallace will do to carry their team, and can they get any help from the rest of the squad on the floor.
Well, and that was one of the things. The Stanberry guards really had a tough go of it in the Albany tournament. Did winning consolation in that tournament, but expect more maybe from Katie Engel. She was somebody that we've liked in the past couple of seasons, maybe coming off the bench as a 6th, 7th person. We haven't really seen much out of her this year.
No, but in that game against Albany, when they kind of got ahead, she hit a really big three-pointer in that stretch where they came from behind to take the lead in the fourth quarter. So, yeah, it's going to be a different ball game. It's on Stanberry's court. That's always a factor. And for the Warriors, they had such a tough year last year, didn't win a game, got one under their belt this year, took a really tough loss to Nottoway Valley, which they were competitive maybe the first 3 or 4 minutes of the game. I think it was a 6-6 ball game, and then man-to-man pressure just took them clear out of it. And you wonder if maybe you won't see them facing something like that from Stanberry tonight. I don't know. It's just going to be it'll be interesting to see how they bounce back.
We'll be back with more of your BTC Bank pregame when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank school mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and you can earn that school extra cash. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded just like you. BTC Bank.
B&G in the Morning is a weekly podcast with co-hosts Brett Williams and Gavin Chows. Every week, we cover the biggest stories from Missouri 8-man football, the NFL, the NBA, and more. We also do player interviews. Our goal is to keep you updated on what's going on in the sports world without the clickbait headlines. Hear us on Spotify, Anchor, and Facebook giving our opinions on the biggest sports news every week.
Have you looked at Pettyjohn Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Pettyjohn Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpless smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
At American Family Insurance, protecting farms and ranches is at the heart of what we do. After all, it's where we got our start more than 90 years ago. We understand the hard work that goes into building and sustaining your business. And that's why we offer customizable policies that protect everything you worked hard for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves. Contact me today.
For details, stop by and talk to Agent David Smith at 116 South Smith Street in Albany or at 303 North Park Street in Stanberry, or call 660-726-3536 today.
Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is here to help you with all of your DIY projects. Whether you're doing a home remodel, some repair work, a painting job, or a plumbing job, Hogue Lumber Company's dedicated staff can help you get the materials that you need to do the job right. Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is your trusted hometown hardware store and lumber yard for more than 4 decades.
Northwest Cell, your local cell phone provider, is a proud supporter of all local schools. Northwest Cell has authorized agents located in Albany, Grant City, Maryville, Mound City, Oregon, Rockport, Stanberry, and Tarkio. Stop in at any of Northwest Cell's authorized agents or visit nwmcell.com to learn about their FlexPay unlimited data plans or any of this month's hot deals.
Tanya McCampbell of Lone Star Investments at 120 South Smith Street in Albany has been your hometown financial advisor since 2009. When you need help securing your future, give Tanya a call at 660-726-5119. Lone Star Investment Securities are offered through registered representatives of Cambridge Investment Research Incorporated, a broker-dealer member of FINTRA SIPC. Advisory services are through Cambridge Investment Research Advisories Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Cambridge and Lone Star Investments are not affiliated. Give Tanya a call at 660-726-5119 at Lone Star Investments to secure your future.
And welcome back out again here to Stanberry as we get set here for this Grand River Conference West matchup between Albany and Stanberry, the first conference game of the year for both teams. Both teams looking to start 1-0 in conference play. We'll let you listen in here to the national anthem played by the Stanberry High School Band.
Please ask you to rise, pick up your hats, and the Stanberry Band will perform the national anthem.
And now we'll let you listen into the B&G in the Morning podcast starting lineups. Tonight's starting lineups brought to you by the B&G in the Morning podcast. Check out the B&G in the Morning podcast with Brett Williams and Gavin Schausch on Spotify, Facebook, and Anchor.
Being girls varsity contest between the Lady Warriors of Albany and the Lady Bulldogs of Stanberry. Your starters this evening for Albany. Number 2, Haley Wink. Number 15, Addison Crawford. Number 20, Abby Tronson. Number 21, Brooke Wink. Number 24, Jordan Sturgis. The Lady Warriors are coached by Jeff Everly, assisted by Cody Miller. Now the starting lineup for your Stanberry Lady Bulldogs. Number 12, Amelia Wallace. Number 14, Katie Engel. Number 22, Trista Logger. Number 30, Kylie Matson. And number 42, Lindsay Haley. Lady Bulldogs are coached by Taylor Wynn, assisted by Kelly Hill.
So again, those are your B&G in the Morning podcast starting lineups for tonight's game. Stanberry will wear their home white uniforms, black lettering outlined in gold. Albany wears their road green uniforms, white lettering outlined in black. And as we prepare to tip off tonight's game, don't forget that tonight's tip-off is brought to you by Giratano Meat Co. in Albany. Mo, slam your hunger through the hoop when you eat at Giratano Meat Company in Albany, Missouri. Again, when these two teams played at Albany in the consolation semifinals, it was a 32-26 victory in favor of Stanberry. It'll be Amelia Wallace and Abby Tronson that'll get set here for this opening Giratano Meat Company tip-off. And the tip-off is won here by the Lady Warriors. Haley Wink sends it across over to the right wing here to Addison Crawford. Up top to Brooke Wink. Back into the corner for Crawford. Stanberry starts out in a 2-3 zone. Up top for Haley Wink. Right wing Tronson. Trying to send it across court to Brooke Wink. Tipped that time off the hands of Trista Lager. And Lager will have it right wing. Up top to Haley. Back to Lager right wing as Albany also will start out in a 2-3 defense.
Neither team very deep, and you assume the 2-3 zone may allow them to try to stay out of some foul trouble early on.
First three-pointer from Engel misses off front iron. Haley Wink gets it down into her sister on the block. She'll lose as that's going to be picked up here by Amelia Wallace. And now again, Engel will bring it across the timeline here for the Lady Bulldogs.
Against man-to-man defense in the post, you can work and make a quick, or you can work to make a move. Against a zone, you've got to spin quickly because you're going to have people coming to help out.
And Haley knocks one in from the right wing for three. 3-0 Stanberry leads here, a minute 25 here into the ball game. Crawford right wing, back up top for Haley Wink. Back over to Crawford.
Yeah.
High post to Wink.
Need to be ready to shoot it. You got some looks.
And now Tronson from the top of the key from three, off the mark to the left. Angle to bring the ball across midcourt. Sends over to the right wing for Haley. Into the corner into Lager. High post to Wallace. Dribbles down. Puts up the shot off the backboard. Can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound as she steals away from Brooke Wink. And then will be fouled here on the second chance putback. We're going to get the foul here against the Warriors. Abby Tronson. That'll be her first, team's first.
If you're a big believer in follow your shot, she does do that.
And Wallace sinks the first free throw.
Somewhat of an uninspired start by the Warriors. Been kind of careless with the ball on offense. No box out on defense.
Wallace hits the second free throw. It's a 5-0 Stanberry lead 2 minutes into the ball game. Tronson left wing to Haley Wink. Up top to Crawford, right wing to Tronson. Trying to bring it into Jordan Sturkis on the block, and the pass sails through her hands out of bounds. Angle will start the Stanberry offense, sends it right wing to Haley. Now back to Angle inside. Knocked away, picked up by Brooke Wink. And now Tronson brings it across the center court logo here at Stanberry. Trying to send it back into Tronson as she cut to the basket, and Wallace just jumps into the air and rips it out.
Well, both teams last couple times just trying to score too quickly. I mean, you need to be ready to shoot when you get it, but we've always talked about it takes more time to score against a zone as a general rule than it does against a man-to-man defense.
Lager going to be called here for the travel on the baseline.
Good timeout by Coach Epperly.
Checking in here for Stanberry as Caitlin Stoll will be back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Sublime Flamingo Boutique on the west side of the square in Albany is your prom dress headquarters in Gentry County. They have prom dresses in stock and are taking appointments now. So schedule your appointment to find the best dress today. If you're needing something stylish and cute for your princess, you don't need to head to the city and the big box stores. Instead, you can visit Sublime Flamingo Boutique in Albany. Call and schedule your appointment early at 660-851-1122 or book online at SublimeFlamingoBoutique.com. Stay local with Sublime Flamingo Boutique, LLC, on the square in Albany.
5:05 remains here in this opening quarter. It's a 5-0 Stanberry lead. Haley was the Lady Bulldog that checked out as Stoll checked in during that timeout.
That may be just a timeout just to get them to pick up the tempo a little bit.
Tronson brings it across, sends it right wing to Crawford. Up top for Haley Wink, back over to Crawford, right wing.
She's going to have a look.
Tronson back to Crawford. High post to Brooke Wink. Haley Wink inside to Sturkis. Off glass for two.
Good patience. Bad gamble on defense for the Bulldogs, but Sturkis had 10 of the 19 against Nottoway Valley. See her continue to develop offensively inside.
Stoll sends it over to Lager, and then Angle has her shot blocked. Picked up, though, by Wallace. Comes back out again to Angle. Stoll brings it inside to Wallace, spins on the low block, and rims in and out. Rebound made here by Tronson.
And one of the things you're always going to see, Wallace likes to turn over that left shoulder with her back to the basket.
Trying to again get it down into Sturkis, and the pass just thrown a little off, and the pass deflects off her hands out of bounds. Checking back in here for Stanberry is going to be Haley as she'll check in here for Wallace. Just a little over halfway through the first quarter of play. 5-2, Stanberry with the lead.
As we mentioned, Wallace likes to turn over that left shoulder with her back to the basket. That doesn't mean she can't go the other way, but she would prefer to do the similar move.
Haley drives in, has it swatted away there by Tronson. Crawford up to Tronson. Over to Haley Wink, inside to Brooke Wink. And she's going to be called for the travel as took a dribble and kind of lost it and had to take the extra step.
Well, right now the Warriors are doing some good things, but it's more of a matter of pass and catch now.
Lager up top now. Trying to feed it inside to Matson. Spins. Her shot off back iron. Tipped out of bounds here off of Stanberry. And I believe with Wallace out, Albany might have gone to a 1-2-2 zone. Wink up top now for Crawford. Dribbles inside, and she's going to be called for the travel. Wallace will check back in here for Stoll. 2:45 left to play in the opening quarter. 5-2. Stanberry leads here over Albany. And Tronson steals the pass into Kylie Matson away from Haley. Down to the block. Over to left wing to Haley Wink. High post to Sturkis. Right wing to Tronson. High post to Wink. Backdoor Crawford off glass for 2.
Good look by Wink to Crawford. Caught it. I was just going to say, get the ball in the post and look opposite against the zone instead of straight back out. Make the zone move.
Angle from 2. Can't get it to fall. Wallace comes away with the rebound. Puts it back up and in for 2.
This zone defense, you've got to be aware of her and Matson and keep them off the glass. She's really active inside.
Crawford right wing. High post to Brooke Wink. Back over to Crawford. Up to Haley Wink. Crawford up to Tronson. Brooke Wink to her sister Haley. Down to the block to Jordan Sturkis, and she is going to be fouled. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. They're going to get Amelia Wallace on the foul. That's going to be her first, team's first. And Jordan Sturkis sinks the first.
Style-wise, the Warriors doing the right things with the ball. They just need a little bit better execution. Pass and catch, finish.
Jordan Sturkis' second shot hits off back iron. Rebound pulled in by Stanberry. It's a 2-point ball game, 7-5. Stanberry with the lead, 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. Angle right wing trying to bring it inside to Wallace. Ball tipped around, comes back to Stanberry, back to Wallace on the baseline, and it's going to be out of bounds here off of Brooke Wink. Angle got lucky as she tried to pass that into Wallace as she was guarded by 2 Lady Warriors. And now back to Wallace and muscles it in for 2. Wallace was 6 of the 9 so far here for Stanberry. Crawford with it right wing. High post to Brooke Wink. Back out to Tronson. To Crawford from 3. Hits off back iron, tipped out of bounds off of Brooke Wink.
Yeah, pretty good execution, got a good look.
Haley checks out as Caitlin Stoll checks back in here for the Lady Bulldogs.
See, beware where Wallace is. Everybody has their back turned. You still need to know where cutters are coming from. Even though you're in a zone defense, everybody's turned watching the ball.
Crawford gets it to Tronson, drives down to the baseline. Will be fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. And they're going to get Amelia Wallace again. That's going to be her second. Team's second as well. Tronson misses the first off back iron. Wallace will check out as Haley checks in. Brooke Wink checks out as Jenna Smith checks in. Keely Siddons will check in here for Haley Wink. .9 left to play here in the opening quarter. Second free throw attempt upcoming here from Abby Tronson. And this one misses as well. Katie Engel brings the ball across midcourt. Over to the right wing to Haley, into the corner for Lager. Haley up to the high post, stole into the corner to Lager. Haley shot long, rebound made by Tronson. Full court shot, no good. So after 1 quarter of play, it's a 9-5 Stanberry lead. We're back to start the second when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Hi, this is Jamie at East Fork Lodge and Ranch in Albany, Missouri. On behalf of my family, I would like to thank everyone for their thoughts and prayers for the loss of our main lodge due to a fire in August. Thanks to the efforts of the firefighters that night, we still have our 3 cabins, the East Fork Chapel, and the Legacy Event Center available to rent. We also wanted to let everyone know that we do plan to rebuild, and when we do, it will be bigger and better than before. For more information, please contact me at jamie@eastforklodge.com.
Whoa, Geritano, great food catering, ice cream and deli. Whoa, Geritano, is all the good things in life that you can put in your belly. Get it to go, a dine-in, a pickup window, we cater to events. Whoa, where can I go? Geritano, Miko, baby, Albany, Mo.
Welcome back out again here to Stanberry, where it's a 9-5 Stanberry lead here over Albany. And it's Stanberry basketball to start out the second quarter. Still inside to Madsen, has it blocked away, comes back to Madsen. Up top with it, Angle. Amelia Wallace starts the second quarter on the bench with 2 fouls.
I would guess as long as Stanberry can maintain a lead, she'll stay right where she is.
Up for Haley, trying to feed it inside. They're going to get a reaching foul here against the Warriors. And I believe they're going to get this one against Addison Crawford, and they will. That's going to be her first, team second. Haley will inbounds up to the high post here for Angle over to the right wing to Lager. Angle into the corner here for Lager.
They've got Madsen in the low block if they want her.
And Haley going to be called here for the travel. Not quite a minute here into the second quarter. Play 9-5. Stanberry with the lead here over Albany. Tronson will bring the ball across. Sends over to left wing here for Haley Wink. Up top for Addison Crawford. Right wing to Tronson. Sending it across for Crawford. Just able to keep it in. Gets it to Brooke Wink. Haley Wink now to Tronson. Cross here for Haley Wink. Up top to Crawford. Right wing to Tronson.
Haley needs to be ready to pull the trigger. She's going to have some looks over there.
High post for Brooke Wink. Back to Tronson. Over to Crawford. Up top to Haley Wink. Tronson trying to send it in. Side that time to Brooke Wink, and the pass can be tipped and stolen away here by Stanberry.
Yeah, this just looks like nobody from Albany wants to shoot the ball.
Katie Angle, top of the key. Up for Haley. High post to Kylie Madsen. Spin around. Shot from the free throw line is good off the glass.
Well, with Amelia Wallace on the bench, your attention immediately goes to Kylie Madsen.
Trying to bring it down to the block for Jordan Sturkis. Up top to Haley Wink. Right wing to Crawford. High post Brooke Wink. Back to Crawford.
She's got to look at it.
That's going to be tipped out of her hands, out of bounds here off of Stanberry.
They just don't have their feet ready to shoot it when they catch it. It's like shooting is an afterthought.
Crawford up top for Tronson. Trying to send it over top the defense into Sturkis. And she's going to fall on it on the floor. It'll be a jump ball that'll stay here with Albany. So Crawford inbounds. Out to Tronson, into the corner to Crawford. Tronson with her foot on the line, leaves it short. No good. Out of bounds.
Well, and when you miss a few outside shots, they just get tighter and tighter and tighter.
So now Tronson will come out. Checking in for her is going to be Jenna Smith. 5:30 left to play in the second quarter, 11-5. Stanberry with the lead. Kylie Madsen's shot No good over top of Jordan Sturkis. Crawford will bring the ball across midcourt, sends it right wing to Haley Wink. To Crawford, and she loses the basketball.
I don't know what she was going to do with it if she did catch it. Just run through the offense.
Lager down to the block here to Matson, and Sturkis gets the block, and then a foul going to be called here against Matson as she steals it away. The foul against Matson is going to be her first, team's third. And now checking back in Amelia Wallace here for Kylie Matson. 11-5, Stanberry leads, 4:50 left to play in the second quarter. Addison Crawford will bring it across the center court logo. Right wing for Wink to Sturkis from the baseline. Her shot long, rebound made by Stoll. Haley right wing into the corner to Lager. Trying to bring it up to Wallace. Pass a little off the mark. Stolen away by Haley Wink. Gets it to Crawford. She'll slow things up. Up top for Brooke Wink. Left wing for her sister Haley. Brooke Wink in the corner gets it down for Jenna Smith on the block. Up top to Crawford.
Oh.
And now back to Wink. Takes the shot and misses it from just in front of the three-point line.
Well, Addison Crawford had a wide open
Yes.
look at three and nobody close to her and didn't even look at the basket.
Brooke Wink comes away with the steal. Crawford has an driving open Haley Wink and has the ball stolen away by Katie Engel, and then she's going to lose it out of bounds. Actually, they're going to call her for the double dribble.
Well, two great opportunities at fast break baskets and two unforced errors.
Just over halfway through the second quarter, play 11-5 is the lead here in favor of Stanberry over Albany. Jenna Smith at the high post, back out to Crawford into the corner for Haley Wink. Back to the high post to Smith. Trying to send it up to Brooke Wink, stolen away here by Lager. Waits for the defender to go by and then has it blocked away, but a foul going to be called here against Albany. It's going to go against Addison Crawford. That's her second, team's third. So shooting two here will be Lager. And the first misses off back iron. Jenna Smith, Addison Crawford check out. Stoll checks out for Stanberry. Tronson and Keely Siddons check in for Albany. Kylie Matson checks back in for Stanberry. Second free throw attempt from Trista Lager is good. 12-5, Stanberry leads. 3:20 left to play here in the second quarter. Haley Wink, top of the key, right wing for Siddons. Trying to get to the high post to Brooke Wink, knocked away, picked up by Sturkis. Pass up now for Tronson, blocked. And a couple of passes deflected there by Stanberry, and finally Wallace ends up coming away with it. Haley trying to get it over to Wallace, now back to Engel. To Haley into the corner for Lager. To the high post. Wallace has it blocked away by Tronson, right into the hands of Kylie Matson, where she'll be fouled. And the foul is going to go against Jordan Sturkis. That's going to be her first, team's fourth.
There's really not much to say. It's a pretty simple game. If nobody looks to shoot it, you're not going to win.
Yeah.
I mean,
Matson misses on the first free throw short. Haley checks out, a Stoll checks back in here for the Lady Bulldogs.
In fact, when we get to the halftime stats, if the Warriors have taken 10 shots in this game, I'll be amazed.
Kylie Matson's second free throw is good. At the moment, they have taken 8 as that one is stolen away. Angle over to the left wing here for Stoll. Over to the right wing to Lager. Angle, top of the key, 3. Misses off the mark. Rebound made by Sturkis. And Tronson finds the player late, and it's going to be stolen away here by Wallace. And about loses it out of bounds. And then trying to send it over to Angle. Pass goes out of bounds.
Well, the turnovers have been amazing too, but
Keely Siddons, right wing. Up top for Haley Wink. Over to Tronson. Gets it to Brooke Wink on the baseline into the corner to Haley Wink. Back to Brooke Wink. And a foul going to be called here against Amelia Wallace. That's going to be her third.
And in fairness to Amelia, there wasn't much there.
Yeah. Crawford will check in for Siddons. Haley checks in for Wallace. 1:43 left to play here in the half, 13-5. Stanberry with the lead here over Albany. Crawford to Brooke Wink, back to Crawford.
Step right into the gap in those top two players on the zone.
Haley Wink shot. Long off backboard. Brooke Wink comes away with the rebound. And a foul going to be called here against Engel. And the foul against Katie Engel is going to be her first, team's 5th. Crawford trying to inbounds into Tronson. It's going to go out of bounds here off of Stanberry.
I think it's going to be on the side, though.
Yeah. So Crawford will inbounds here to Wink. Gets it to Sturkis. Her shot is good.
Well, that's the place to go because she's the one that shows any signs of wanting to try to score when she gets it.
She's got 5 of the 7 here for the Warriors. Trying to send it into the post. There to Madsen. Stolen away here by the Lady Warriors. A minute left to play here in the second quarter. Tronson drives in, can't get the shot to fall. Sturkis with the rebound, comes back out to Haley Wink, and she'll knock it down for 2.
Well, that's a good look by the 2 freshmen.
13-9, 45 seconds remain here in the first half. Lager up for Engel. Warriors now in a man-to-man defense. Engel drives. Her shot long, rebound made by Brooke Wink. Tronson brings it across the timeline. Right wing to Brooke Wink to Crawford. Up for Haley Wink to Sturkis, back to Crawford. High post to Tronson. For Crawford from 3, off the mark to the left.
Have feet set, though.
5 seconds. Angle. Trying to send it to Madsen. Knocked away. And it's going to go out of bounds as the buzzer sounds. 13-9. Stanberry with the lead here over Albany. We're back with your with your Albany Hy-Vee halftime. Remember, your halftime tonight here on Albany TV, brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. For anything on your grocery list and a smile on the aisles at your Albany Hy-Vee. Back with more in a moment.
Are you needing more space in your home and looking to remodel, or just start from scratch and have your dream home built? Then contact Williams Construction LLC and Electric in Albany. Williams Construction LLC and Electric in Albany can help you with all of your building needs. Big or small, they do it all at Williams Construction LLC and Electric. Contact them today at 660-483-0255 or 660-726-2417.
Andy's Whistle Stop is a fully functional coffee shop with Wi-Fi located in an old church with stunning stained glass windows in downtown Albany. Andy serves specialty lattes, drip coffee, Americanos, cappuccinos, hot chocolate, Italian sodas, and tea, along with in-house made baked goods. Andy's is open Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 2 p.m., and on Saturday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Start your morning in a beautiful setting in downtown Albany at Andy's Whistle Stop.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They're prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
Whether you're hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christy's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
And welcome back out again here to Stanberry, where again, your halftime is brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. I'd like to thank our sponsors, help you bring you tonight's broadcast tonight here on Albany TV, BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center locations in Bethany and Albany, along with Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, the Albany Hy-Vee and the B&G in the Morning podcast, Giratano Meat Company and Albany Mo, as well as the American Family Insurance Agent David Smith in Albany and Stanberry, Hogue Lumber Company of Albany, Northwest Cell, Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany, Lone Star Investments of Albany, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany, East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center of Albany, Andy's Whistle Stop in downtown Albany, Williams Construction and Electric, Sublime Flamingo Boutique on the Square in Albany, the City of Albany, Albany Booster Club, the Albany and Stanberry School Districts, and the Printery and New Shopper located in Albany. Taking a look here at the stats from the first half of the ball game here. For Stanberry, they are shooting 4 for 18 from the field. They are led in score. They 1 for 4 from three-point line, 4 for 6 from the free throw line. Led in scoring by Amelia Wallace with 6 points, 3 points for Lindsay Haley and Kylie Matson, 1 point from Trista Lager. For Albany, they are shooting 4 for 13 from the field, 0 for 4 from behind the three-point arc, 1 for 4 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring by Jordan Sturkos with 5 points, 2 points for Haley Wink, 2 points for Addison Crawford, but the Warriors put up 5 shots in that final 2 minutes there of that second quarter.
Yeah, I thought the Warriors looked really sluggish to start the game. To start the second quarter, I thought they came out, or midway through the first quarter, I thought they came out and ran their offense really crisply. I thought they were sharp. I thought they did all the right things. But then nobody's looking to shoot the ball, and they don't. Admittedly, I know they haven't shot the ball great over the last couple of seasons, but I mean, you've at least got to get attempts up, and they didn't do that. One thing I think that would help them is they've had a lot of success getting the ball in the side high post, also called the pinch post, and if they can get the ball there, even if they don't score, if they can look opposite where it came in and then start some movement, I think they may get themselves some more open looks. Right now, I thought Haley Wink had passed up several shots, finally took a couple, hit one of the two. When we've seen her shoot, she looks good shooting the ball. I wish she'd maybe take a look at it a little bit more. Same thing with Brooke Wink. I think she's got the potential to knock down shots. I think the rest of them just need to have feet set when they catch it and recognize that the shot is there. Now, you may not want to take every shot you get. I'll be the first to admit that. But the Warriors just need to be a little bit more aggressive with their shooting, because it just seems like the longer they hold it and don't get a shot off, sooner or later they're going to force a pass, and it's going to end up as a turnover. Both teams have been bitten by the turnover bug. And I think the Warriors did catch a break with Amelia Wallace picking up her third foul. She sat down quite a bit. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe the Warriors don't take a couple shots to go at her offensively in the second half and see if they can get her pick up that fourth one quickly.
And again, we'll be back with the Albany Hy-Vee halftime when we come back in just a moment here on Albany TV. Stanberry with a 13-9 lead here over Albany.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
At American Family Insurance, protecting farms and ranches is at the heart of what we do. After all, it's where we got our start more than 90 years ago. We understand the hard work that goes into building and sustaining your business. And that's why we offer customizable policies that protect everything you've worked hard for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves. Contact me today.
For details, stop by and talk to Agent David Smith at 116 South Smith Street in Albany or at 303 North Park Street in Stanberry, or call 660-726-3536 today.
Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is here to help you with all of your DIY projects. Whether you're doing a home remodel, some repair work, a painting job, or a plumbing job, Hogue Lumber Company's dedicated staff can help you get the materials that you need to do the job right. Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is your trusted hometown hardware store and lumber yard for more than 4 decades.
Northwest Cell, your local cell phone provider, is a proud supporter of all local schools. Northwest Cell has authorized agents located in Albany, Grant City, Maryville, Mound City, Oregon, Rockport, Stanberry, and Tarkio. Stop in at any of Northwest Cell's authorized agents or visit nwmcell.com to learn about their FlexPay unlimited data plans or any of this month's hot deals.
Tanya McCampbell of Lone Star Investments at 120 South Smith Street in Albany has been your hometown financial advisor since 2009. When you need help securing your future, give Tanya a call at 660-726-5119. Lone Star Investment Securities are offered through registered representatives of Cambridge Investment Research Incorporated, a broker-dealer member of FINTRA SIPC. Advisory services are through Cambridge Investment Research Advisories Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Cambridge and Lone Star Investments are not affiliated. Give Tanya a call at 660-726-5119 at Lone Star Investments to secure your future.
And welcome back out to Stanberry. Bringing you to some attention here, the Stanberry National Honor Society and Student Council members holding a cake raffle at the halftime of the boys game tonight. Also have a donation box tonight in favor of a Putnam County student athlete, a freshman in high school name of Walter Hartwig. He was a football, basketball player for Putnam County. Right before Thanksgiving, 15-year-old Walter experienced sudden cardiac arrest during basketball practice. He had no prior symptoms of heart abnormality or disease, no warning, just a regular day, and he ended up still in the hospital. So a lot of schools in the GRC, Stanberry, Albany, doing it tonight, where proceeds being taken for the Hartwig family, just showing all of our appreciation and hopefully prayers to the Hartwig family and the entire Putnam County basketball and athletic staff as they deal with this.
Yeah, we'll wish for the best for him and for his family.
So they're going to get a kick here against Brook Wink. Both teams will come out with their 5 original starters: Lager, Haley, Engel, Wallace, and Matson for Stanberry. For Albany, Haley Wink, Brook Wink, Jordan Sturkis, Abby Tronson, and Addison Crawford. And as Amelia Wallace goes up, she is going to be fouled here. And they're going to get the Lady Warriors. I believe they're going to get Jordan Sturkis for her second, and they will. That's going to be her second, team's first. Amelia Wallace sinks the first.
That's an old out of bounds play, and they've run it twice and done the same thing. The two on the block split. One goes one way, one goes the other. Wallace comes right down the middle and has gotten the pass twice now.
Wallace can't hit the second free throw. It's a 14-9 Stanberry lead. Just 15 seconds here into the second half. High post to Brooke Wink, over to Haley Wink, up top now to Crawford, left wing to Tronson. Back up to Haley Wink. Crawford up to Tronson. Brooke Wink up the high post, out to Haley Wink.
Yeah, she
thought about it. Brooke Wink sends it out to Haley Wink, left wing from three. Just misses off the right. Brooke Wink with the rebound, puts it back, can't get it to go. Maybe just a little too far underneath the basket.
Yep.
Haley, right wing three. Misses off back iron. Rebound made by Brooke Wink. Haley Wink sends it across for Crawford, and she'll put it in from the block for two.
I wonder if that wasn't meant for Sturkis. It went over her head, but ended up right in the hands of Addison Crawford.
Lager with it in the corner, up top now to Engel. Wallace from the left elbow. Misses as Tronson will come away with the rebound. Into the corner to Haley Wink, quickly sends it into her sister Brooke. Drives in, and maybe again just too far underneath the basket as Brooke Wink can't get that one to fall either.
Got the right idea, just get eyes up once you go in there. Heard coaches saying around the basket, you shoot with your eyes as much as anything else.
Now they're going to get Tronson for the reach, and that is going to be her second, team second.
Now, here's the same out-of-bounds play being set up again. Wallace going to flash right down the middle, and she's going to, well.
Tipped a little bit there by Tronson,
but
otherwise
saw
it was
late.
Right there. Haley loses it. It's going to go out of bounds here off of Stanberry. Bringing the ball across midcourt will be Tronson. Sends it left wing to Crawford. Up top to Haley Wink. Tronson heading a driving Wink, then trying to send it back out, knocked away, picked up here by Wallace.
I think she had her sister on the other side of the floor, but thought better of it. May have been a defender there that was in the passing lane that I didn't see.
Wallace, a shot long, comes away with her own rebound, gets it out to Lager. Her shot going to be blocked away here by a mixture of Tronson and Sturkis.
Well, between Tronson and Sturkis, they've got some length inside.
The pass from Haley Wink stolen away here by Wallace. And they're going to get a blocking foul here against Sturkis. Kept moving her feet a little bit as Wallace kept driving. So it gets called for the block.
Probably not a terrible foul. If you'd said anything, you want to foul them on when they're driving, so they had to take it out of bounds.
Wallace will sink the first.
You don't have to brutalize them, but just bump with the body or ride them a little bit and force the call.
Wallace's second free throw miss is short off front iron. Wallace has 8 of Stanberry's 15 points here as we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Sturkis sends it out to Wink, then up to Tronson. Left wing to Crawford. Sturkis up the high post over to Crawford. Haley Wink, right wing to Tronson. Brooke Wink up the high post. Haley Wink with her foot on the line, misses.
Still, it's
long.
a good idea. The bad thing now, freshman, you miss a couple, does she keep shooting?
Yes.
She should, but get a little tight sometimes.
A timeout going to be called here by Stanberry, a 30-second Petty John Auto Center timeout. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They are prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
That right there is Brent Johnson, who takes all the pictures that most people see on Facebook. Does a wonderful job, so we'll give him a shout out tonight. Just sitting there enjoying himself in the corner.
Place where I'm told he spent a lot of time in school is in the corner.
Probably at home as well.
Teachers put him there, yeah.
Ball inbounds up to the top of the key here for Katie Engel. Back up top to Engel over to the right wing for Stoll. Halfway through the third quarter of play, 15-11, Stanberry leads here over Albany.
Here's a cutter. Wallace cutting again.
Trying to send it down to Madsen, stolen away by Tronson.
Not a terrible idea. It may have just had been a little bit close.
Wink over to Tronson. Down to the block here for Wink. Trying to send it up to the high post to Jenna Smith, and a foul going to be called here against the Warriors. Foul against the Warriors here is going to go against Addison Crawford. That's going to be her third, already the team's fourth here in the third quarter. We still have 3.5 left to go in the third. Warriors had just 4 fouls in the first half. Angle right wing, Lager from 3. Hits off back iron, rebound made by Crawford.
This may be the way to go, right? Except she lost the ball. Getting Tronson in the open court may be the way to hand.
And they're going to get the blocking foul against Brooke Wink. If she wouldn't have tried to go for the basketball, probably would have picked up the charge and would have given Wallace her fourth.
Yeah, I just don't think she ever got her feet set to be able to take the charge.
That'll be the first against Brooke Wink. First free throw from Wallace is good. And the second is good as well. 17-11, 3 minutes left to play here in the third quarter.
Uh-oh.
Haley Wink tries to tiptoe down the sideline. It's going to be stolen away here by Stanberry. Again, Wallace. This time blocked away by Tronson. And then Smith has it stolen away by Madsen, who puts it in off the glass for 2.
Timeout. Maybe get a timeout here. You're going to see some pressure. Didn't handle it well last Friday. 2 presses, 2 turnovers here.
Jordan Sturkis ready to come in at the next stoppage. Wallace from 3. Hits off back iron. Lager with the rebound, gets it to Stoll. Ball knocked around, still on the ground. And it's going to go out of bounds here off of Stanberry. So now Sturkis will check in here for Smith with 2:19 left to play in the third. Wallace from the free throw line dribbles in, can't get the shot to go. Rebound made by Sturkis, and a foul going to be called here against Stanberry, and it's going to go against Amelia Wallace. That'll be her 4th.
Well, the one thing, the Warriors aren't scoring, and even if she's got to sit down for a while, they've built an 8-point lead, which with the Warriors, that's been a commanding lead.
Yes. So they've been trailing for 4 most of the half.
I mean, let's face it, you're almost through 3 quarters, you've scored 11 points, and you're down by 8. That's a commanding lead.
Haley Wink to Crawford, left wing to Tronson, back up to Haley Wink, right wing to Crawford. And the pass up to the high post to Sturkis is stolen away here by Madsen.
There's too many turnovers. If you're not going to shoot it, you can't turn it over.
Tronson gets it to Crawford. Back to Tronson. Crawford to Wink. And she'll lose her glasses. Play will stop so that Albany can get the ball back. And Wink can get her glasses back on. A timeout going to be called here by Albany, a full Petty John Auto Center timeout. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany. Sublime Flamingo Boutique on the west side of the square in Albany is your prom dress headquarters in Gentry County. They have prom dresses in stock and are taking appointments now. So schedule your appointment to find the best dress today. If you're needing something stylish and cute for your princess, you don't need to head to the city and the big box stores. Instead, you can visit Sublime Flamingo Boutique in Albany. Call and schedule your appointment early at 660-851-1122 or book online at SublimeFlamingoBoutique.com. Stay local with Sublime Flamingo Boutique, LLC on the square in Albany.
1:34 left to play here in this third quarter. It's a 19-11 lead in favor of Stanberry over Albany. It'll be Albany basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at PettyJohnAuto.com. Crawford will inbounds up to Tronson. Haley Wink over to Tronson. The baseline leaves it off for Sturkis on the block. Her shot is up and good for two.
Good work by Tronson. Good finish by Sturkis. Kind of saw this at the end of the half. They had a little bit of a burst offensively after not getting much done. Wouldn't be surprised to see Stanberry just kind of kill it a little bit here. Well, wrong again.
Matson has it blocked away from behind, comes away with the rebound though. And then Haley's shot is going to be short, out of bounds here off of Stanberry.
I thought maybe they'd kill a little time, buy a little time with Wallace on the bench.
Now they'll bring in here Eva Cameron, the freshman for Lager. Right wing for Haley Wink. Over to Addison Crawford. Tronson, right wing three, drains it.
That's a big shot.
Makes it a three-point ball game here at 19-16, 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Tronson about comes away with the steal. A jump ball that'll go here to the Warriors with 12 seconds left, and Matson comes away holding their mouth. Maybe her nose. And she might have to come out here for the final 12 seconds here of the third quarter, as Lager will check in for her. Didn't see exactly what happened there on the floor. Tronson brings it across, right wing to Haley Wink.
Haley.
Tronson back up to Wink, over to Crawford. 3 seconds now for Tronson. Brooke Wink from the free throw line, banks it in at the buzzer. And it's a one-point ball game going into the fourth quarter. Stanberry leads Albany 19-18. We're back to start the fourth when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Hi, this is Jamie at East Fork Lodge and Ranch in Albany, Missouri. On behalf of my family, I would like to thank everyone for their thoughts and prayers for the loss of our main lodge due to a fire in August. Thanks to the efforts of the firefighters that night, we still have our 3 cabins, the East Fork Chapel, and the Legacy Event Center available to rent. We also wanted to let everyone know that we do plan to rebuild, and when we do, it will be bigger and better than before. For more information, please contact me at jamie@eastforklodge.com.
Whoa, Geritano, great food catering, ice cream and deli. Whoa, Geritano is all the good things in life that you can put in your belly. Get it to go, a dining, a pickup window, a catered events. Whoa, where can I go? Giratano, Miko, baby, Albany, Mo.
And welcome back out again here to Stanberry as we get ready to start fourth quarter action. It's a 19-18 Stanberry lead here over Albany as we get ready to start the fourth quarter play, and it'll be Stanberry basketball. Matson and Wallace both start the quarter here on the bench. Matson, I believe, with a bloody nose. Wallace in foul trouble with 4.
Ooh.
Backdoor cut, Lager lays it in off the glass for 2.
Warriors go man-to-man there, I believe. Fell asleep. Good backdoor cut, good pass, good finish.
Tronson right wing to Haley Wink. Into the corner to Tronson. And this one knocked out of bounds here off of Stanberry. Crawford trying to inbounds to Wink, stolen away. Wink steals it right back. Tronson to Crawford, and the pass going to sail out of bounds as Crawford getting ready to drive down the baseline. Over to the right wing with it. Here's Lager up top for Haley. Right wing here for Stoll. Cameron, the angle, and a foul going to be called here against Crawford. That's going to be her 4th. Team's 5th. And Crawford checks out as Smith checks in. Up top with it. Lager over to Stoll, has it knocked away out of bounds off the hands of Jordan Sturkis.
Well, and if you're Coach Went, the big decision is when do you put Wallace back in? I mean, Matson will come back as soon as get the bleeding stopped. It's maybe one of those we saw in the boys' game against Nottoway Valley where you stick a couple of
pieces of tissue up there.
Gauze pads up each nostril and go get them.
Jordan Sturkis from the high post has it knocked away, gets it at Brooke Wink on the block. She's going to be fouled, will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul here against Stanberry is going to go against Lindsay Haley. That is going to be her first, team 2nd. Stanberry will be in the bonus from here on out. First free throw from Brooke Wink is good. Lady Warriors outscoring Stanberry here in the second half, 10-8. Make that 11-8, as it's a 1-point ball game now. 21-20, Stanberry with a 1-point lead. And a minute 20 already gone here in the fourth quarter. Timeout going to be called here by Stanberry, a 30-second Petty John Auto Center timeout. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Are you needing more space in your home and looking to remodel, or just start from scratch and have your dream home built? Then contact Williams Construction LLC and Electric in Albany. Williams Construction LLC and Electric in Albany can help you with all of your building needs. Big or small, they do it all at Williams Construction LLC and Electric. Contact them today at 660-483-0255 or 660-726-2417.
Welcome back out again here to Stanberry. 21-20 is the Stanberry lead here over Albany. Remember your timeout tonight here on Albany TV, brought to you by Petty John Auto Center. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com.
Well, and this is one of those games where whoever the player of the game is really up for grabs right now. Whoa.
And a backcourt violation called here against Stanberry. So now Albany has a shot to take their first lead here of the night.
Both teams have had their share of unforced errors, definitely.
Haley Wink, right wing. To Tronson, trying to get it inside to Jenna Smith and knocked out of bounds off the hands here of Stanberry.
I think Brooke Wink has hit a couple of shots. She might be she can get a hot hand maybe.
Haley Wink inbounds to Jenna Smith, right wing to Tronson, inside to Smith. Up the high post to Sturkis, over to Haley Wink, to Brooke Wink. Back up to Tronson.
Oh, you had Sturkis on the flash cut.
And then stolen away here by Angle.
Would have had a wide open 10 or 12 footer in the middle of the lane. That second cutter, when the ball's reversed against a 2-3 zone, that second cutter through the lane is the one that's most often open.
The shot from Stoll goes off the side of the backboard out of bounds. Madsen still trying to get the bleeding to stop over on the Stanberry bench. Tronson from inside the paint. Can't get it to go off the backboard. Comes right to her at the free throw line, then misses to the left. Ball still tipped around out of bounds here off of Albany.
I think Jenna Smith knocked it out of bounds.
I believe so as well. 21-20, a 1-point Stanberry lead. 5:35 left to play, fourth quarter. Lager left wing up top for Haley. The pass to Lager going to go through the wickets out of bounds.
Boy, this is who can make the fewest errors down the stretch may be the team that is able to pull this out. Although the Warriors are starting to get some shots at the basket.
Haley Wink right wing. Into the corner to Tronson. Trying to send it inside to Smith, and a foul going to be called here against Stanberry. It's going to go against Caitlin Stoll. That'll be her first, team's third. I believe they were going to try and send Madsen in, but she is not.
Well, her mother's running the clock.
Yeah.
Her dad's running the clock.
Tronson right wing into the corner here for Haley Wink. Her shot is long. Rebound made here by Lindsay Haley. 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Angle is going to be fouled. We'll go to line to shoot two. Haley Wink going to be called for the foul. That is going to be her first, team seventh.
You see Wallace come back. Probably a smart decision. She's played enough, ought to be able to avoid the fifth, but if I was Albany, I'd sure as heck give it a run at her.
Yeah.
See if I could get her out.
Angle misses on the first. Checking out here will be Eva Cameron as Wallace checks in. Angle's second shot is good, makes it a 2-point ball game.
Here we're coming back with the pressure a little bit.
Tronson gets it to Brooke Wink, over to Haley Wink. To Brooke Wink as she crosses midcourt. Jenna Smith to Tronson from three. Misses short off front iron. Lindsay Haley with the rebound. Good look that time from Tronson, just couldn't quite get it to go.
You know, as reluctant as they've been to shoot the ball, it's almost one of those, hey, you almost hate to say that's a terrible shot.
Yeah.
Because you want them to get leather in the air.
Kylie Madsen ready to come back in at next stoppage for Stanberry. Addison Crawford back for Albany as Wallace has it rim out. Rebound made by Sturkis. This is one of the things for Wallace, since she sat so long, it's going to be hard for her to maybe get back into a rhythm of shooting.
Well, she's still your best option.
Yes. Angle back up at the top of the key. And they're going to get a foul called here against Trista Lager on a moving screen. And that is going to be her first, team's fourth. So Kylie Madsen checks in along with Eva Cameron as Lager and Stoll check out. Jenna Smith checks out as Addison Crawford checks in. Halfway through the fourth quarter of play, 22-20. Stanberry with the lead here over Albany. Haley Wink up top for Crawford. Tronson up top for Haley Wink.
Reverse it.
Trying to feed it up over top. The defense of Sturkis lays it in off the glass for two to tie it up.
Nice pass, nice catch, and nice finish. That was.
Lindsay Haley, top of the key, trying to send it to Wallace. Pass going to be thrown out of bounds. It'll be Albany basketball. Albany with 3 timeouts remaining. Stanberry with 3 timeouts as well. Tronson over the right wing to Haley Wink. Into the corner to Tronson. Up top to Crawford. Left wing for Haley Wink.
Right back.
Tronson. Right wing to Crawford. To Brooke Wink. Tronson from the left elbow. Drains it. And Albany takes their first lead here of the night. 24-22. With just under 3 minutes left to play here in the fourth.
Nice comeback.
Angle trying to send it into Wallace in the corner. Almost anticipated there by Tronson. Lindsay Haley. Has it stolen away here by Brooke Wink. 2.5 left to play here in the fourth quarter.
Now the Warriors could probably afford to be patient. Although you hate to say anything because they've got a little bit of momentum right now.
Brooke Wink on the baseline. Back out to Crawford. Jordan Sturkis back to Crawford in the corner from 3. Hits off the inside iron. Rebound made here by Engel.
Not a terrible look. Not a terrible idea.
2 minutes to play. Lager ready to come in at next check here for Stanberry.
Boy, Engel got her back turned.
Ball stolen away here by Albany.
Missed a wide open Amelia Wallace.
Sturkis for Haley Wink, trying to get it to Brooke Wink in the pass, just a little too far in front as it sails out of bounds. Stolen Lager check in here for Haley and Cameron. With 1:47 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 24-22 and a timeout going to be called here by Stanberry. A full Petty John Alma Center timeout. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Andy's Whistle Stop is a fully functional coffee shop with Wi-Fi located in an old church with stunning stained glass windows in downtown Albany. Andy serves specialty lattes, drip coffee, Americanos, cappuccinos, hot chocolate, Italian sodas, and tea, along with in-house made baked goods. Andy's is open Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 2 p.m., and on Saturday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Start your morning in a beautiful setting in downtown Albany at Andy's Whistle Stop.
Pettyjohn Auto Center in Bethany and Albany is a proud sponsor of Albany TV. Pettyjohn's is your local Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC dealer. For new and used vehicles, certified service, and collision center, visit pettyjohnauto.com.
Welcome back out to Stanberry. 1:47 left to play here in the fourth quarter. 24-22. Albany leads the Lady Bulldogs.
Well, whatever Stanberry ran last time down, I think they got a pick for Wallace, and she was wide open. And Katie Angle, just as she came open, had just turned her back, dribbling the basketball, and didn't see her. And then the Warriors ended up getting the ball back with a turnover.
Lager with it right wing, up top now to Matson.
I would expect to see Stanberry probably go man-to-man, too, especially if they don't score this trip.
Wallace in the corner up top for Lager. For Stoll, inside to Matson. Spins. Shot off iron. Rebound made by Tronson.
Stanberry would have to foul, I would think.
Brooke Wink into the corner here for Haley Wink.
Dribble. Gosh, dang it.
And the pass going to go out of bounds here off of Kylie Matson as they try to get it into Sturkis.
Got to keep it out of the corners.
The one thing with Stanberry, if they have to foul, they have about 3 fouls to give before they put Albany on the line. And a timeout going to be called here by Albany. We're back after this Petty General Center timeout here on Albany TV.
In our friendly small town of Albany, Missouri, we have community-minded businesses, great places to eat and shop, a historic Carnegie Public Library, community center, pool, 9-hole golf course, multiple places to worship, and a strong school system. Albany is the seat of Gentry County, located off Highway 136 in the heart of northwest Missouri. Albany is a fun place to visit, but an even better place to live, where we have small-town roots with a big-town feel.
The Albany Booster Club is a group of people who come together to make a better experience for the Albany R3 students. They try to help students in any way possible, whether it be on the court, on the mat, on the field, on the track, on the stage, or in the classroom. The Albany Booster Club, helping every Albany R3 student succeed in their field. The Albany Booster Club, joining together for the better of the Albany students.
So it's Albany basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Remember to check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online, pettyjohnauto.com. Ball inbounds here for Tronson. She'll have it up at the top of the key. 24-22. Lady Warriors with the lead. Now underneath a minute left to play here in the fourth quarter. Now they'll get it to Brooke Wink. And she's going to lose it as she falls to the ground. Picked up here by Stanberry. Albany fans looking for the foul. Don't get one.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Albany's got to be tough with the ball. The Stanberry's got a foul, but maybe you foul and they don't call it. And that may have been one, may not have been one.
We'll get it down to Wallace. She'll have it blocked away here by Tronson. And then a foul going to be called as Lager goes up and go to line to shoot two.
Shoot two or 1-on-1?
And it looks like they're going to give her two.
I think that's a stretch.
The foul here will go against Abby Tronson. That'll be her third.
Did you think she was shooting?
I couldn't see her inside the paint.
I didn't think she was, but I may be wrong.
And Lager sinks the first. And another big free throw for Lager upcoming. As Stoll will check out as Lindsay Haley checks back in.
First off, you're the Warriors, big box out. Stanberry going to press.
32 seconds remain here in the fourth quarter. Second free throw from Lager is good. A big free throw. And she's able to sink, and Stanberry calls a timeout. We're back with more after this timeout here on Albany TV.
The Stanberry School District is proud to support the Stanberry Bulldog students in all of their extracurricular activities. The Stanberry School District's winning culture is cultivated from hard work and determination, not only in sports, but also through hard work in the classroom from the beginning of a Bulldog's academic career. The Stanberry School District wants to wish the Stanberry Bulldogs the best of luck this winter sports season.
Hello, I'm Dustin Freeman, Superintendent of the Albany R3 School District. At Albany, our staff is focused on helping students excel in academics, athletics, music, business, technology, art, and agriculture. We strive to help young minds prepare for life and become successful in whatever endeavor they choose. The Albany R3 School District is a tribe of parents, teachers, students, and community members working together so students don't just chase their dreams, but live them.
Welcome back out again here to Stanberry. 24-24, 31.8 left here in this fourth quarter.
Now, if you're the Bulldogs, you got fouls to give.
Yeah.
You can pressure up. If you foul, who cares? All they do is they got to take it out of bounds again.
So Stanberry has one timeout remaining. Albany with three. Albany has the possession arrow as well.
And the Warriors have had trouble with the pressure. They'll try to get the ball to Tronson, then clear out.
And they will get it into Tronson. Now for Brooke Wink. And she's going to bring it across midcourt to Tronson. Over to Haley Wink, down to Jordan Sturkis on the block. And she's going to be fouled here with 21.3. And she'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul here against Stanberry is going to go against Amelia Wallace, her fifth. So Wallace will foul out of the ball game here. Coach Went going to take as much time as she needs here to give Caitlin Stoll some instructions as she'll check in here for Wallace.
Yeah, try to ice the shooter.
Yep.
I mean,
so Sturkis at the free throw line.
But now you assume if you're the Warriors, you got to look for Kylie Matson, Katie Engel. But you got to get one of these first.
She's now 1 for 3 from the free throw line here tonight. Big spot for a freshman here. And sinks the second. They give Albany a 1-point lead, 25-24.
Little pressure here.
20 seconds left here in this ball game. Lindsay Haley up top for Engel. Look for them to try and get it to Matson. A timeout going to be called here by Coach Went with 10.7 left here in the ball game. We're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Thank you for watching tonight's Albany TV broadcast. Don't forget to turn on your Facebook notifications to never miss out on a broadcast like this one. If you would like to be a part of our broadcast, give Jared Rolbus a call at 660-254-4800. If you have something in mind that we should broadcast or have any comments about tonight's game, you can also message us on Facebook. Thank you again for watching.
Looking for a new or used vehicle? Petty John Auto Center in Bethany and Albany has got you covered. Petty John's makes buying your next vehicle transparent, simple, and easy. We have no hidden fees and upfront pricing on every vehicle in stock at pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Welcome back out to Stanberry. 10.7 left to play here in the fourth quarter. It's a 25-24 Albany lead here over Stanberry. Stanberry with the basketball. And they're also in the bonus as well. Albany has the possession arrow.
Hey, get matched up
and
here.
3 timeouts remaining. Stanberry with no timeouts remaining.
There's
Matson
somebody
in the corner.
not being guarded.
Matson can't get it to fall. Ball tips around. Albany's going to win this one. And they do. And the Warriors are going to come away with a 25-24 victory. We're back with the BTC Bank postgame and tonight's Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North player of the game when we come back in a moment.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank school mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and you can earn that school extra cash. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded just like you. BTC Bank.
Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany is your hometown trophy and award shop. Winter Circle North makes all kinds of trophies for sports, car shows, livestock shows, baby shows, and more. Winter Circle North also does plaques of all sizes and kinds. Want something unique? Winter Circle North has you covered with sublimation gifts and acrylic awards. Order your trophies, awards, or one-of-a-kind items. Call Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North at 816-632-5599 or find them on Facebook at Winter Circle North.
And welcome back out again here to Stanberry. Remember, tonight's postgame brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank, community-minded just like you. Albany comes away with a 25-24 victory. Let's take a look here at the stats. Albany shoots 10 for 29 from the field, 1 for 8 from behind the three-point arc, 4 for 8 from the free throw line. Led in scoring tonight by Jordan Sturkis. She finishes in double digits with 10 points. Abby Tronson finishes with 5, 4 points for Addison Crawford and Brooke Wink, 2 points for Haley Wink. For Stanberry, they shoot 6 for 36 from the field, 1 for 7 from behind the three-point arc, 11 for 16 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring tonight by Amelia Wallace with 10 points, 5 points for Tristan Lager and Kylie Matson, 3 points for Lindsay Haley, 1 point for Katie Engel.
Well, it's a great win for the Warriors. They overcame an awful lot. It was like pulling teeth watching them run offense for the standpoint of just we thinking somebody's going to have to take a shot. Well, they finally loosened up a little bit and got some shots to fall. As it turned out, Stanberry was the one that had trouble finding the range. 6 for 36, 17% for the game. It's a big win for a lot of reasons. The Warriors have suffered a lot at the hands of the Stanberry girls over the last few years, and so you always wonder when it's close like that, can they pull it? Do they really believe they're going to win? And this is one where, they pulled one out. And let's face it, they caught a little bit of a break with Amelia Wallace having to sit down for a good part of the game with foul trouble, but that's part of the game.
And also with Kylie Matson ended up having a nosebleed as well.
Bloody nose. It kind of let the Warriors back in it. But when they were down, they got down 8. And I thought, okay, they're going to be in a lot of trouble here because they just haven't scored enough. But give them a lot of credit for fighting back into this game and being able to pull out a win. Like I said, when you're struggling for wins, you don't care what they look like. You just want one. The Warriors got one tonight.
And tonight's Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North player of the game is Jordan Sturkis. Finishes with 10 points, played really well down inside as well, keeping Matson and Lager with only 15 points.
Yeah, and she had a bunch of blocks. I think we've seen her start to grow a little bit, at least on the offensive end, the last couple of games.
Yes.
And maybe getting a little more confidence, and I think that'll only grow the longer she plays. But she had a good game tonight and did a lot of things besides having the winning free throw.
Yes. We'll be back with the boys game when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.